making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe, so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. My name is Zipolo Pelwana. So, let us speak about politics that has been happening this weekend. There's quite a few things that have happened. Just at the top of my head, this morning I was watching Bosa Rise Mzansi and the Good announcing obviously now their way forward, their new party, Uniting for Change. And then I saw an article that said Uguti Kenny Kunene is reinstated because Ramaphosa had to communicate with the leadership. I found that very interesting, and I knew Kutu Ramaphosa had to interfere there, because I remember Gaten Mackenzie at some point when he had a live on Facebook, he said Uguti, what he's not gonna do is to go and cry to Ramaphosa and trouble Ramaphosa wara party. If he had to vote, he will always vote with Ramaphosa and support him. He will never ever vote against him. And then another thing that happened, Usenzo, hey, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything. I'm just summarizing what has happened over the weekend. Those are the things that I want us to speak about. Senzo Mkunu, I don't know which gathering he was in, but he was speaking about making mistake. Ukuti, there's nothing wrong with making a mistake. Hey. So I said, akekho umuntu angawenzi amaput. And then, just right at the top of my head, yesterday was Saturday, either yesterday or Friday, Fikile Mbalula mentioned something about Brown Khots. Remember, previous day he said Uguti, he's not a member of the ANC, this guy, he checked the membership, his membership has expired. Kwichi, he says that apparently this guy, Brown Khots, tried to reach out to him. So Fikile Mbalula said, Mina, I did not answer. He said, I don't know where this guy got my number. So those are the few things that I want to talk about. I want to think, is there anything else that happened that I'm forgetting right now? Oh, I actually saw another article just now. I don't think I'm going to be able to read it now. I'm just summarizing what has happened in politics this weekend. Floyd Shivambo also had an interview where he was speaking about the EFF. I didn't find interest. I saw he was talking about cardinal pillars, wara, but I was like, you know what, like it's old now. Give us substance. So he also mentioned something where he said, Uguti, he does not regret going to Malawi. He said he does not. Hey, yeah, son, politics. Halal. So those are the things that I wanna talk about. I'm actually just sitting here. I'm seeing now just a post that says Lutuli House is under siege. ANC faces assets attachment in Ezuluni case. The sheriff of the court has seized the office furniture, Hevana, computer equipment and kitchen appliances. Kitchen appliances worth 140,000 from Lutuli. Imagine, from Lutuli House. The ANC's national headquarters in Johannesburg. This follows a court order obtained by Ezuluni Investments, which is owed millions for supplying campaigning material during the ANC 2019 election campaign. 2019 is a long time. I mean, that's a long time. Despite multiple court rulings and promises to pay, the ANC has failed to settle its debt, forcing the sheriff to attach assets. And partial recovery reports also indicate that FNB has been instructed to release any available funds in the ANC's accounts towards the outstanding balance. This latest seizure highlights the ANC's worsening financial crisis. They are in crisis, son. Kitchen appliances. Okay, this latest seizure highlights the ANC's worsening financial crisis, with unpaid staff and mounting debts painting a bleak picture of the ruling party internal collapse. Lutuli House, once a symbol of liberation, imagine, now reflects a movement weighed down by mismanagement of funds, of financial turmoil. Hayi bayayibaxa sana, hayi bayayibaxa kaloku sana. Akunode kusizwe nelantuzi, akunode kusizwe nee-kitchen appliances. Bazawuyenza ngantoni iti? So yeah, so okay, fine, let's first get back to into ka no Rise Mzansi, just to think what like your thoughts ukuthi do you think it's gonna help them in 2026? They are a very small portion though, I'm not gonna lie. Even them coming together, I don't even think they get to like 2%. They don't. They're a very, very tiny portion. I know that they were in communications with Action SA, which Action SA pulled out. Of course, Herman Ufunbang president, because I was listening to them as they were talking, addressing the no president. I said to one, there's no rush for them to have a president. They don't want a cult where like a leader is praised and the leader is like put above, so they don't want that. What they want they want like working together. But a leader in politics is very, very important. You might honestly see it as a cult and what, but a leader, a political party gets that direction and what from a leader. You do need that one political fit. You do. So, do I think this merger is gonna make a difference in the local government elections? I honestly don't know. I genuinely don't know. I heard them speaking about their candidates, that they need candidates, that they need the best. They don't want people that are gonna steal money. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they are strong enough. I did say though, Uguti, between Usonga Zozibu, Patricia Delil, no Musi Maimana, who can be their president? I was like, yo, maybe they should make Umusi their president. Yeah, but maybe they should make Umusi their president. I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at it that way. I could be wrong, but I don't think they hold any weight, especially the local government. And I think, this is another question. Do I think they're gonna last? Do I think this merger is gonna last? I don't know. I feel like once things don't go well for them, they're gonna automatically split. Yeah, but I think they've got this great idea, things are gonna work out. But I think once things don't work out for them, they maybe this merger will end. I mean, I don't know. It could be that some of the people will swallow the others. Maybe that's why they don't want to have a leader, because they don't want to have one person shining and the others not. I heard Patricia Delil speaking, saying, Oguti, now I have experience. I'm a minister. I was a mayor. Wara. She was talking about their credentials there. So, do I think it's going to work for them to get more votes, the local government elections? I genuinely don't know. Oh, Herman Mashaba, him not wanting to join, I mean, it could be a good idea. I feel like Action SA is thriving, yes, Shem. They're trying, man. Yeah, and Action SA, I think they've contested already in the local government elections before 2024, like the national elections. So I do feel like they do have a little bit of experience. And I must say, Action SA is trying, man. We always talking about them one way or the other, whether it's good, whether they made a mistake. Like they are trying, man. Papa, somewhere they're trying. So maybe it's a good idea for them not to want to merge, because I feel like they were gonna be swallowed. So again, Herman wants to be a leader. Herman doesn't want this thing about there's no president, wara, there must be no president, but there must not be no president. Herman doesn't want that thing. Herman doesn't want that thing. Herman Vunbang president, and that is on period. So I think it's very important for you guys to tell me what you think about Herman Mashaba. Yeah, so so I mean, let's move right along. Not actually only about Herman Mashaba, not Herman Mashaba actually. Tell me what you think about him not wanting to join the merger, but also tell me what you think about Rise Mzansi Bosa and the GOAT, which are uniting. What? Uniting for Africa, uniting for change. Do you think it's gonna get them more votes? I don't know, you let me know. Okay, so moving right along. Okay, so another thing that I want to touch on, after a long battle of getting Mackenzie trying to get to Kenigunen reinstated, threatening to leave the GNU, throwing tantrums. It is alleged that it says how Ramaphosa intervened to convince the PA to stay. So apparently Ramaphosa convinced the PA to stay, and also Ramaphosa convinced the ANC to reinstate Kenigunen. So I want to get into the comments. Yes, I want to get into the comments of that. I mean, or Ramaphosa Betunana, they have no backbone. Imagine being threatened by Gaten Mackenzie, and you actually folding, and you bending to Gaten Mackenzie's threats. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Let's just quickly read the comments. It says here, actually, President Ramaphosa is said to have personally instructed his party structures in Johannesburg that Kenny Kunene, deputy leader of the Patriotic Alliance, should be reappointed as a mayoral committee member for Johannesburg. So the comments are saying it was expected. It's okay though. ANC has given up on building this country. Someone else says, not surprising, from one alleged criminal to a convicted one. Hey, Betrinana. Someone else said, if you've watched it, someone says he's an absolutely circus act, just all on his own, but comes with a complimentary herd of circus animals just clowning around with millions of people's lives in South Africa. Someone says it is obvious that Sarah will not take action against anyone implicated by the Madlanga Commission. Ramaphosa is showing people flames, son. Ewan is dealing with them one by one, as he should, because you guys keep on voting for him. So yeah, and also I don't think I'm gonna play clips, guys. I'm just gonna speak these things out. I wanna get to the part where Fikile Mbalula said he did not. Brown Mokotsi sent him a WhatsApp. Actually, maybe I'm gonna attach that clip for Fikile because I actually find it funny. I do find Fikile Mbalula very funny, guys, when he speaks. He likes to drop some bombs here and there. He likes to drop some bombs. So he's saying this guy sent him a WhatsApp, and he doesn't know this guy. So he doesn't know why this guy is sending him a message. But before I attach the clip for Fikile Mbalula, let me just read here. It says here, Ulandus Senzo Mchunu is also saying he's ready to have his say at the Madlanga Commission. He's ready to share his side of the story. So he says here, we are all human beings. We make mistakes. You are allowed, because you are human, make your mistakes. When they criticize, you allow them, and you tell them that you are happy to be criticized, and and ask if they are done criticizing you. Usually the ones who criticize often have no solution but accept them. They are important in an organization. I'm gonna play this clip for you guys because I don't know what he's saying. It's not making sense to me. Okay, let me do this. Let me play the clip for Umbalula, Umbax, ethetha ngomkhotsi uba umsendele message. I hope I can find that clip. And I'm gonna attach this one for Senzo Mchunu. Tell me what you think. Abantu be-ANC, ebelana ANC yaphalala bethuna. At this point, they are perishing, Shem, bit by bit. They are perishing. They are perishing very, 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 very hard. They are not perishing. They are crumbling, in fact. So uthi yena usenza ubana We're all human beings. We make mistakes. Hey, man. Oh, I said politics is the pits. So yeah, please do let me know. Let me play these clips and then you let me know what you think as well.
Been shouted about Brown Mukhozi. Who's this guy? He speaks about the ANC like he's a trident. He even sent me a message here. He sent me a message. I don't know where does he get my number. I don't care. I won't respond to him. He's not a member of the ANC. He's not. To answer your question, Brian Mukhozi is not a member of the ANC. It took me time to go to the records. I went to the branch, even the province. He's not a member of the ANC. He's just going up and down, perambulating among leaders and his proximity. He's not a member. The things that he does and he's proclaimed to have done, he's doing them on his own by impressing few leaders of the ANC who want to be impressed by him. It's got nothing to do with the movement.
Futhi uma begxeka bavumele ukuthi seniqedile ukungixeka ubuzo seniqedile ubususho ukuthi ngiyabonga ukungixeka ngiyayijabulela futhi lento yokungixeka kodwa wazi mthi ukuthi abagxeka kakhulu imvamisa ababi nayo into yokuthi kufanele abe kwenziwe njani kodwa bamukele nabo bavamisa ukugxeka bagxeke noma mnezi u15 minutes umuntu agxeka akanayo into athi angenziwa kanje akwenziwe kanje kodwa bamukele ngoba babalekile enhlanganweni labo bantu abagxekayo. In fact ibona kufanele balalelwe kakhulu labo abagxekayo noma ngaba benzi abasho lutho kodwa balalela uzosho ukuthi yabona nje ukugxeka nje sekulalele kahle futhi ugxeka kahle kodwa ke nakho nanakho kuzosisa phambili. So bamukele nabantu abagxekayo ngoba bayingxenye yokuchallenge ukuthi kube khona ukubumbana okukhona okufunekayo.
Okay, and the last thing that I said I was going to speak about, I actually don't want to speak about it anymore, is Floyd Shivambo saying that he does not regret going to Malawi. So I think, let me just read this small bit here. Shivambo rejected calls to apologize, arguing that he would never delegitimize any faith. I'll never treat any religious belief as illegitimate. I don't ever delegitimize any religious belief as long as that religious belief is not harmful to society, he said. He highlighted his interactions with various religious groups, including the Nazareth Baptist Church. So yeah, Floyd says he does not regret going to Malawi, and that, yeah, well, that's just Floyd. Honestly, I genuinely don't care. He went to Malawi, he does not regret it. He said he will never apologize. That's just it. You know, I don't wanna entertain Floyd. We have a lot going on in the country right now. I think we don't have time to be entertaining all those things. So, well, that was politics this weekend. That was everything that has been happening. I'm sure I left a few things out, but with these ones that I've already mentioned, please let me know what you think. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe because it is free of charge. Subscribe. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Isabella Belwana. Please, guys, support this channel. Buy the host coffee. You guys stopped buying me coffee now. Buy the host coffee. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Aluta continua. Until the next time, I hope we are going to have an amazing week. Let's meet in the comment section. I know that I've spoken about a lot of things here. I'm dropping this episode Monday morning. I am shooting on Sunday evening. So yeah, let's meet in the comment section. Let's chat.